Looking for a fantastic War Machine deck? Well, this one has the highest win rate in Marvel Snap. What's going on, guys? My name is Zach Rizal, back with a brand new Marvel Snap video. Hope you're all doing so fantastic on this amazing Thursday, almost Friday. That's what I'm talking about. But War Machine's been out for a couple days, and there's a lot of people who have a lot of strong opinions about him. I think he's super fun and pretty good. The reason why I like him so much is because he opens up the book to so many different play lines and some creative deck building, which I'm always down for. So with that being said, we have a little lockdown list here featuring some other cards that usually don't fit into this list because they wouldn't have worked before without War Machine, like your Ebony Maw and your Infinite. And we'll get into that in 1 second here, but let's start with Nebula, a fantastic lockdown card. Each turn your opponent doesn't play on top of her +2 power, scales insanely. Just watch it for a Shadow King or a Killmonger, a fantastic card in a Storm lane or even a Pro X lane. We have the Ebony Maw. Now, if we read this, you can't play this after turn 3. Ongoing, you can't play cards here. The reason why we like this in here is because we can have that Hope Summers down whenever we, on turn 3 or 4, whatever. And then on 5, we can play down that War Machine on top of the Hope Summers. That gives us 7 energy. And then at that point, nothing can stop us from playing cards from Avenue. So we can throw down the Ebony Maw and the Infinite on turn 6. We have 7 energy. Man, War Machine is a bundle of fun. There's your Jeff. We're playing Lockdown. If we ever need to squeeze some points into an extra lane that we already locked down, that we might be losing, we got a little Jeff in there to help us out. We got Quake. A lot of people aren't running Quake in these kinds of lists, but I think Quake is an excellent addition because you can Quake a Storm lane into a lane that you're already winning, or if you're losing that Storm lane, you can Quake out and then play more cards in there. Man, Quake is a fantastic tech card and has won me so many games. I love her. We have the Storm, Lockdown Locations, Hope Summers, the best season pass card we've had in a long time, maybe even since Miss Marvel or Loki. Man, this is a fantastic card, and if you haven't gotten the season pass yet, I really strongly recommend you do. Hope Summers is a fantastic energy ramper, fits into so many decks. She is so strong. We got the brand new bad boy himself, War Machine, on reveal until the end of next turn. Nothing can stop you from playing cards anywhere. So good. I love it. It's so much fun. We got the Crossbones, another card that gets hit by War Machine. Usually you have to play this in a location where you're already winning. Now with War Machine, you can throw this down wherever you want in any locations after you play the War Machine. Fantastic and good stats. We have the Taskmaster. There's some big cards in here on Blob. Crossbones isn't too bad. We have the Infinite. And so worst comes to worst, you throw down the Blob or the Infinite, and then you just Taskmaster it, and you win a game just like that. We got the Pro X, another lockdown element to this deck. Now, I do recommend, or maybe consider, throwing in Ravonna versus Quake to get him down to a 4 cost. But again, I've enjoyed the Quake a lot more. The Blob, because we have a couple cards, and you know, Blob, it's Blob, and then we have Infinite to finish it off because, like I said, you can throw him down on 6, even if you play War Machine on 5. This deck is a bundle of fun, a bundle of joy, and I'm so excited to show you guys some highlights of the deck. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that fine jazz. Makes you the happiest guy in the world, as we always say here at Zao Snap, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Snap out and bring back Chavez on 6. Come on, please. Well, we got post-edit Zao in the building. Where did we see post-edit Zao? Like never, but we're here now. If you are interested in winning a free season pass for April, a season pass plus the cool $15 one, all you have to do is go to the description of this very video that you're watching right now. Head over to that post. It's a Twitter post. Again, I'll link it right in the description. Should take you 15 seconds or less to finish it. All you have to do is do a couple steps, and you're entered to win a free season pass for the brand new season of Marvel Snap coming April. So make sure you guys go check that out. Post-edit Zal is heading out of here. All right, we are into turn 3 here. Our opponent hasn't played a card. We have the Nebula and Jeff down on the left side. We're going to Hope Summers now. Probably into the Crossbones. Hopefully we win that right location. Okay, we do win that right location, or we are winning that right location. So we will Crossbones now onto that right location. Get some extra energy up in there. But every card does cost 1 more for us, which is a little unfortunate. There's some Miss Marvel action, but hopefully we draw the Infinite or the Ebony Maw. Okay, there's the Ebony Maw. So now we throw down the War Machine on that right location. And then this will allow us, hopefully we either draw the Infinite. Either way, if we don't draw it or if we do draw it, we have a Blob in our back pocket. So we're looking good. So there's War Machine. There is Sarah. So we got some Sarah control here. We got a little Sarah control action. So they're probably going to reset that. If I had to assume, they're going to reset that Nebula, which is okay. There's the Pro X. And we actually can protect ourselves a little bit. But I think we'll do this because we're going to expect something like a Shadow King on the left side or something like that. So we'll do it on the Ebony Maw. And we'll throw the Blob right in the middle, we're going to get a 20 power blob or a 22 power blob. And I think this is how we challenge and contest every single lane. They have to have 6 on the right, 15 in the middle, and then if they Shadow King us on the left or something like that, that's okay. We should be okay. I think we should be okay. Let's just double check one more time. I left the undo turn button, so we could just go for that and then this, which I also like a lot. Just in case they throw down a Maximus on the right, and I think we'll actually switch it up a little bit. We'll do a little switcheroo here. Okay, so they don't contest the middle at all. Shadow King knew that was coming. Lizard gets hit with the negative power. Enchantress does actually help him because the Lizard loses that ability, but it's still not enough power to win that right location. And there's the Maximus. Man, telegraphed, wrote it down in a book. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Another fantastic win. Man, this deck is fun. I love War Machine. All right, so we're into a game here real quick, real fast. We got the Nebula. We're going to throw the Nebula down on the right location. And let's see what our opponent's doing here. They're not running Thanos. Regular size card deck. Make sure you guys check that out. I always make sure if I'm ever going to see Thanos, I always check the top right. Just see how many cards. You can't see because the deck list is right there. But it says 8 in their deck, 4 in their hand. So it's a regular size deck. We don't got Thanos here, which is fantastic. And our opponent did snap. So let's see what they play here. They're not going to play anything. They're not going to play a single thing, actually. All right, so that's turn 1. Turn 2, we probably just throw down a Jeff. Yeah, we'll just throw down Jeff on the right location as well, on top of the Nebula. So let's do that. Our opponent's going to throw down 1 card on the right. It's a Craven, so we got a little move here. And New York's going to help them a lot. And we get an extra turn this game as well. So we have priority. So I think what we'll do here, I don't want to get rid of my Quake now, but I mean, we're going to have to play in the Vormir, so we'll get rid of that now. Switch those locations up. And also, that also helps us a little bit when it comes to New York, so we can't move anything from there. Okay, so we get the Spider-Man action. It's going to move our Jeff. That's okay. Perfectly fine here. Don't mind that at all, but we cannot play our Crossbones and we can't play anything. A little bit of a rough hand, but it's not over. They play 2 cards, a Miles Morales, a Grandmaster, gets rid of the Grandmaster, a little sacrifice action. So we could throw down the War Machine now. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll throw the War Machine down right in the middle here. They play 1 card on the right. It's a Kingpin. Okay, so they're going to have a Juggernaut. Go left. Goes right. That's okay. Beefs up that Craven. Hits our War Machine down to 4. All right. This is okay. This is good. I don't mind this. So, I think it's just Infinite into Taskmaster. And we have to cross our fingers. I think that's what we do here. Yeah, and we'll do it right in the middle. We'll have 23 in the middle. We're probably going to end up moving that Jeff, depending on what they play. They're probably going to Magneto us on the right side, but we have nothing that can even go over there in the first place. So we're looking good. Just Infinite into Taskmaster. I wish we had 1 more energy so we throw in the Ebony Maw, but and they fill the right. And it's Eliath on the left. They think it was maybe last turn. There's a chance they could have thought it was last turn, maybe. Okay, so we have 7 energy. We just gotta hope they don't have a Shang-Chi. And then we're looking good. And I think we'll just play this on the right. Because that's a free win on the right if we just do this. We just have to hope they don't have Shang-Chi. Yeah, we'll just play on the right. That's okay. They play 2 cards on the left. A Stegron and a Polaris, which moves our Jeff. Well, that's completely okay. We just copy that Infinite real quick. And there we go. A nice little win right there. Love that. There's so many different play lines, so many different things you can do. A fantastic deck and a fantastic win. All right, so we're into a game here real quick, real fast. We have a couple crazy locations here. We will Storm on the right side. I would like to Storm on top of the Nebula, but I got a feeling they're going to keep playing that. And they play Vibranium Mines. They give us 2 Sentinels into our hand. It's okay, though. We Storm. And we might just Quake now. I would like to throw down the Hope Summers, but we might just Quake now. into an Infinite. I think that's what we might do. Yeah, I think we'll Quake now, and we'll also turn on this Jeff on the left side as well. Okay, this worked good. This worked good. So we're gonna switch these locations. So we got our Nebula now on the left side. We got a Jeff over there, and we do have priority unless this Iron Lad does something insane. Okay, gains the Vibranium Mine. And now we have the Pro X, but I don't think I even want to touch the Pro X. I think it's just Crossbones. I think we simply just throw down Crossbones, and I feel like that should give us enough for priority. The question is, what do we do next turn, right? We have to draw into something big. I wish we had War Machine, but the alternative is to do something like this, which is less power. So yeah, we're just gonna throw down the Crossbones. We have to just hope it just give us priority. I would love for it to give us priority. Super Scroll takes our ongoings. We don't have any ongoings, unfortunately, for him. And there's the Jeff action. Okay, there's our War Machine. Which I think we're totally going to have to play out now. But we can try to contest all the lanes by doing this. And if they don't play middle, then we're looking great. Yeah, I think we'll do this. I think we'll play War Machine and Sentinel on the right. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Okay, so there's our War Machine. There's our Sentinel. We're at 11. Can they beat that? Can they beat that? There's the Ronin, the Accuser, a Vibranium Mine, and we tie. Do we win Breakers? We win Breakers. There we go, baby. A super, super interesting game. I love the Quake Storm element right there. Really, really caught him off guard. Completely won us a lane entirely, which is fantastic. Another great game. Let's see what we get here. He gets a Vulture. We get an... we got an Ultron. Okay. We have a free cost mock. Okay, our opponent snapped. We're gonna leave this in. Ultron, baby. Ultron.